Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Code with Question. In today's tutorial, we are going to learn concept of primary key and foreign key. Primary key kind of constraint. When we add a constraint to the column, it means there cannot be duplicate values. And how we make a column primary key? So I have created a table P1. I have given a column name ID. The data type is integer. Second column is name, data type varchar, and third one is department. So I added a constraint primary key to the first column, that is ID. Now we execute this. We are going to insert some data. Now after that, I have created one more table. I named it F1, where the first column is ID, FID. I gave a name to it. The data type is integer, and the second column is salary. Data type is integer, and I made this FID column a foreign key. The standard way to make a foreign key is type foreign key. After that, here there will be a column name whichever you want to make a foreign key, and you need to write the references as it is. After that, references which column from table P1, and the column is ID. So we have written P1 and the ID. This is the standard way to make something foreign key. Primary key and foreign key are related to each other, and definitely if we are making something primary key and foreign key together, it means both the tables are definitely related to each other. So a column is foreign key, it means definitely the data in primary key column and foreign key column will be same, and the column of foreign key is dependent on primary key column. A column of foreign key is dependent on primary key column. So I show you how. So first we need to execute this and insert some data. I show you what is inside the table P1. Select all from P1. Can you see it? We have ID, name, department, same to same whatever we have written here. ID, name, department. ID, name, department. The ID column we made primary key, right? Simply we need to write primary key. That's it. You have made it primary key. Primary key is nothing but we are adding a constraint to that column. There cannot be two values same. Suppose we have 1 2 3. Now these values cannot be inserted again. Every value will be unique. Now we need to check what is inside the F1 table. This is our foreign key table. Select one from F1. Let's see what we get in foreign key table. So we have for FID column, salary column, and this column we have made foreign key, right? We have added a constraint foreign key to this column, and this column will always be dependent on primary key column. So you can see I have added ID1, ID2 to foreign key column. Now we can see in primary key table we have data 1 2 3. So if primary key table contains 1 2, definitely a foreign key table can contain 1 2. But if I try to insert ID4 to foreign key table, let's see what happens. So now what we have written, insert into foreign F1 table ID, salary, values 4. Now remember, in primary key table we don't have ID4, but we are trying to put id 4 in foreign key table. Let's see what happens. We got error, right? Insert or update on table F1 violates foreign key constraint. So initially I told you the foreign key table is completely dependent on primary key table. If in primary key data exists, the same data can be inserted into foreign key column, right? But if you want to insert data in primary key table, it is independent. You can do whatever you want. So I show you how I can put id 4, let's say Mahi, name of a person Mahi, and the department is, let's say, HP. Now we execute it. Now our query is successfully returned. What did I say you? The primary key table is always independent. It is free. You can add whatever you want. Now I show you data, what we have inserted. Select all from P1. Can you see? Data got inserted. ID number 4, Mahi HP. We inserted freely, but when we were trying in foreign key table, we got some error, right? So if data exists in primary key, the primary key column, definitely we can add a data in foreign key. So this is simple concept. One more important concept I'm going to tell you: on delete cascade and on update cascade. So for that I'm making a table. On one, say ID, on ID integer, here salary integer. Now we are making a new table named on one. First column is on ID, the data type is integer. Second column is salary, data type is integer. Now we are making on ID column a foreign key column, right? For that we have to write foreign key in bracket. This column is foreign key column. This column is foreign key column on ID. References the table P1 ID. After that, our primary key table is P1, right? So we mentioned here P1 ID column. This will after that we need to write on delete cascade. On delete cascade. On delete cascade. On update cascade. We have successfully made a table on one. We made this column foreign key column. How we made foreign key, your column name, references, the primary key table P1, and ID. This is the column of primary key. Now we are using on delete cascade, on update cascade. When we delete data from primary key table, the data will be deleted automatically from foreign key table when we use on delete cascade, and when we update, or data will be added in foreign key table automatically, because we are using on update cascade, right? So I'm going to insert some data. Insert into on one. on ID, salary, values. Values can the first column on ID will be related to primary key column only. One we have in primary key, so we can use here. Let's say this is the salary, and one more, 2, the salary. Now we have created column on table on one. Select all from on one. We got some data, right? Now what I told you, if you do something in your primary key table, it will automatically happen with the foreign key table, because you have used on delete cascade, on update cascade. You can use alone on delete cascade or alone on update cascade also, but I am using both at a time. Now I'm going to show you data from primary key table. Select all from table P1. Now I'm going to delete from primary key table ID1 column data. ID1 column data I'm going to delete, and we have to check what happens with our foreign key table on one. So for that, delete from table name P1, where ID is equal to 1. This data we are going to delete from primary key table. Now we have to see what happens with foreign key table on one, because we are using on delete cascade, on update cascade. Let's see what happens. So you can see we got error. We cannot delete data from table P1 because we had another F1 foreign key table, but there we did not use on delete cascade or on update cascade. So first of all, I am going to drop the F1 column, the F1 table, drop table F1. Now we have dropped the table F1 for now. Now I'm going to delete a data from primary key table P1. ID1 I'm going to delete. First of all, you check this is primary key data, primary key table data. I'm going to delete ID1 column. Now what happens? Yes, now we successfully deleted the data. Now we had one more on one foreign key table, and let's see what happened with this table after the deletion from primary key table. Select all from on one. You can see data got deleted successfully. So that's how on delete cascade, on update cascade works. If you don't use on delete, on update cascade in foreign key table or child table, you cannot delete data from primary key table or parent key table. Okay, that's how things work. So it is done for today. We will see some more concepts in next video. Take care. Bye bye.